One of the Korean words they taught me was chan. You know, when you do the drinks, I showed them how we do it back in Belgium, so they showed me how to do it in Korean. Belgium, we do it like santé, and then you have to look at every person like in the eye, otherwise 7 years of bad luck. So every time we did like santé, I always looked at them, like they made, and sometimes when I forgot, they even told me, hey, look at me in the eye. So my name is Ines, I'm 23 years old and I'm from Belgium. I'm currently in my last year of bachelor studying international communication and media, and I came here for my internship in Korea doing public relations and marketing. I do my internship at an NGO that focuses on raising awareness about Africa within Korea. They do various activities such as campaigns, events, content creation, and social media campaigns to really show another image that Korea have about Africa. Well, my feeling about the company in this internship is I always love to learn about new cultures, so this was an opportunity to learn more about Africa as a European, because I think that Koreans might have some misjudgments or misconceptions when it comes to Africa. We have the same in Europe, I feel. So learning more about this here and finding ways to go against it or like help all of this is like interesting to do, even if it's like here. So I got to know the program through a friend at school. We are in the same university, same class, and everybody was looking for an internship, so it was really like the subject of conversation. And we were put together in a group project, and she started talking to us about this internship in Korea, or that she was trying to find one there through the company Gapyear. And so I got interested. I was like, oh, really? Like, I'm looking for one too in Korea. So she gave me the email, and yeah, from there it started. I sent an email and I immediately got all the documents, all the information that was needed. And the process went really smoothly. I was very surprised by it, by how quickly it went, but I'm really happy because by the first week I already had the interview where I talked more about what I needed, like the details, what I was looking for. Then there was the whole process of looking for an internship, and yeah, I think it went very well, and I'm always like super thankful that I got put in a group project together with her, because I think without her I would not have known about Gapyear. And yeah, in the end she brought like more than, I think we were 3 people that came to Korea thanks to her, because she all introduced us to Gapyear. I participated in a social program that Gapyear organized. I think it was the first one after like COVID time. We went to a moonlight night cruise on the Han River, and yeah, I was really happy with that. I was actually, again, surprised that they organized this, because I thought they would just find internship but not organize any activities. But it was actually nice to talk to other interns that are also here in Korea and to kind of exchange our experiences. I'm actually still in contact with some of the people that I met that night. And then it was also something different. I never did like a moonlight like cruise. I chose Korea for my internship because I really love to discover new cultures. And when I visited Japan, I had a friend who also visited Japan at the same time, but then she went to Korea while I went back home, and she sent me all the pictures. And from that point, it really made me want to come to Korea. And also with K-pop and K-dramas, I think that the culture really expanded, and I really wanted to come. And Korea is one of the first countries that opened for internships or for students during COVID time. There was a quarantine to do, but there wasn't any blockage, like such as Japan or Australia. They did not want any foreigners there. The borders were completely closed, but Korea opened quite early, I think, and I had the opportunity and I took it. I think like living here and really enjoying life here, I kind of like felt that this is the place I want to be at for a few years. I don't know if I want to live here my whole life, but I don't know, next to Korea, Belgium really feels boring. And here I really been enjoying my life a lot. I wish I can like stay more, but I hope that I'll be back and stay longer time next time. I traveled to other places besides Seoul. The first place I visited was Sokcho. I went there actually, but I was watching the K-drama Business Proposal during that time, and they went to Sokcho. I don't know if it's actually the city they filmed, but they were talking about it. So I was like, oh, let's go to Sokcho this weekend to my friend. And we went, and it was during the period with the cherry blossoms, so it was very beautiful. We saw the beach, we walked around. I ate like a typical dish from there with things with like squid. It wasn't this village that apparently are from North Korean refugees, and we went there for a whole weekend. We also went to Seoul, so we did some hiking as well. One thing for sure is that I will continue drinking soju when I'm back home. It's a bit more expensive than here, but I will definitely make my family and friends try samak, like soju plus beer mixed together. I think I'm more used to eat spicy food. Before coming to Korea, I could really not handle any spices. I think I'm gonna surprise a lot of people when I go back home and I can eat more spicy things. One of the things I was really happy with Korea Gapyear is that they really supported and gave me all the information that I needed from the beginning and helped me with the visa, with the quarantine, when I needed to go see a doctor. I think it was important for me because it was the first time I came to Korea. I didn't really know I still don't know the language, but I didn't know much yet. This was my first time in Korea, so having this kind of support really reassured me and my mom as well, actually, that I would always have somebody there to help me. So for sure, I would recommend Korea Gapyear for anyone who would try to find an internship in Korea, and especially for somebody who would go for the first time in Korea, because they are a great help. But one thing I would like to say to anyone who wants to go abroad, either in Korea or anywhere else, is just if you have the opportunity, do it. I know it can be scary. I was very scared when I did it first as well, but it's just amazing the experience and the relationship you build with people there and how much open-minded or independent you become, because those are like things that are going to be so much helpful even later in your life. And for the tip in Korea, for example, they gave you ketchup and you don't eat it, you really have to open the package, put all the ketchup out, and then the package in the trash. And it's like crazy to me. I would just throw it all away. But here you really have to separate every single thing. And when I buy like kimbap, like the triangle thing, sometimes there's like a bit of seaweed that stays. I always like take it out. I even wash the plastic and then I put it out. And yeah, this is like a little habit that I got here, but that I did not do before. So very important to separate the trash here. Thank you for watching my interview, and I hope I made you want to come to Korea.